corruption.
Politics attracts all kinds, but the corrupt and the deviant are attracted to this industry like no other. In this Profiles in Corruption segment, we turn to North Dakota's longest-serving state senator, Ray Holmberg. Holmberg resigned in April after it was reported that he had exchanged texts with a jailed man facing child pornography and sexual abuse charges. The North Dakota newspaper, The Forum, reported that Holmberg exchanged 72 text messages in the summer of 2021 with a 34-year-old Nicholas James Morgan DeRosier, a landscaper who was in the Grand Forks County Jail at the time facing these federal child pornography charges. State Senator Holmberg most recently came to our attention for his public opposition to a citizens' initiative that aims to impose 8-year term limits on the North Dakota legislature. At a January 4th detention hearing in North Dakota's federal court, Assistant Attorney General Jennifer Poole revealed that Morgan DeRosier texted a, quote, 77-year-old man from Grand Forks, quote, from jail that summer. Poole said that this yet unnamed 77-year-old man told Morgan DeRosier that, quote, he wants him to bring Morgan DeRosier's 19 or 20-year-old boyfriend over to his house to give him a massage, according to a transcript obtained by the newspaper. To continue to quote Poole, quote, at the time of the defendant's arrest, law enforcement asked the boyfriend whether he was aware that the defendant was serving him up to a 77-year-old man, and the boyfriend said no. Holmberg originally denied being the 77-year-old man who had engaged in the 72-message negotiation with Morgan DeRosier. Senator Holmberg announced his resignation in March, a few weeks before the full story came out. In an email to the Forum, he made his retirement immediate. Quote, no further comments on this announcement will be forthcoming. Senator Holmberg has spent 40 of his 77, now 78 years as a North Dakota legislator and an opponent of the periodic attempts to add term limits to the state constitution. The Associated Press recently provided a partial explanation for Holmberg's attachment to public office. It turns out that Senator Holmberg ran up travel expenses over the last 10 years that are more than 14 times the average for North Dakota lawmakers. Senator Holmberg took taxpayer-funded trips to China, Canada, Europe, and almost 50 U.S. cities. The total bill was about $126,000 for nearly 70 trips between 2013 and April of 2022. The average lawmaker spent $8,700. Holmberg served as chairman of the State Senate Appropriations Committee and the Procedural Rules Committee, as well as on the interim budget section. He was a powerful legislator and seen as the top budget writer in the state. Surely, with no term limits, it is reasonable to expect that, if not for the Morgan DeRosier revelations, that this arrogant and self-indulgent senator, Ray Holmberg, could have continued to run for office with little, if any, opposition forever.